I am single from United Kingdom, looking for a serious relationship. Hi, Mary. So, guys, this is Mary. She is single and searching from United Kingdom, from the UK. So, if you live in the UK or it's Edinburgh and you would like to speak with Mary, make your intentions known and reach out to her. So you also make sure that you respond to everyone that is interested in you.
Hmm.
Okay. All the best. All the best. Bye. Respond to everyone that is interested in you. Be mindful, be careful when you're giving out your information to people. Make sure that you do your due diligence because I'm not going to do that for you. Yeah. All the best. Bye. What kind of fake sun is this? It's freaking cold.
Sorry, sis. Listen, it's interesting. Shout out to Topsy Caramel for the value on the internet. But the statement that comes to my mind is a line that I remember from I think it's Method Man and Redman, the rappers who said, "So this is what it's come to, huh?" Like it is interesting to see that in our current day and age, from dating apps now, people are using the comments of people's social sphere in order to find love. If that's what you call it, finding love. I don't know if this is finding love or if this is just casual hookup processes. But guys, listen, I'm watching this and I'm thinking to myself, this is a crazy world that we have found ourselves in. Because one of the things I often say to my coaching clients, right? And it's got nothing to do with dating, but it's got everything to do with dating. And that is take advantage of your advantages. And I'm watching this and I'm thinking to myself, hold on a minute, right? This Mary is writing as a comment, looking for help. She's single and she's looking for love in the United Kingdom, looking for a serious relationship. And what's interesting is, as Topsy Caramel said, people are now gonna jump into the comments and say, hey, I'm in the UK. Hey, I'm interested. Hey, I'm this. Hey, I'm that. Maybe obviously they're gonna do a checkout of her profile. But just like it was said, do your due diligence. Here's my question. What's the due diligence? Now, when you think about it, on social media, the best due diligence you can do is check out somebody's social media. And that's not an ideal way to do your due diligence. So what ends up being the problem? You end up meeting people who aren't the people you thought you were going to meet. And this is why I often say, take advantage of your advantages. If you are interested in finding somebody, right? And this works in property, this works in business, this works in wealth creation. If you're interested in finding someone that you can collaborate with, you can connect with, or you can start to build community with, go and find them in the place you expect them to be after you start creating a community. Think about that. I remember saying this when I was young. If you find a wife in the club, don't be surprised after you get married if she decides to go to the club, because that's where you found her. And this is what so many of us fail to remember or fail to understand so many times when we think about these processes. So if you're someone who's currently single and you're looking for opportunities, you're looking to move further faster with a fiance at some point, my advice to you as a happily married, right, husband, dad of six, so forth, so forth, my advice to you is for you to pull up your big boy socks and go to the places that you would frequent if you had taken that step and actually secured the person you desire to be with. What kind of places would you be in? Would you be in the London Library? Where would you be? Just take some time. Like this, even the activity of taking a step back and thinking to yourself for a little while, where would I be if I met my perfect partner? Right? Because what you have to do, you have to basically put yourself in the shoes of the successful you in order to become the successful you. And this is not fake it till you make it. This is create space in your life for someone you want to enter into your life. If you're not going to the gym, you're not working on becoming more thin, but you know that's something you want and you desire within, then start going to the gym and you'll be surprised who you end up meeting on your way to the gym. You'll be surprised who you end up meeting when you're inside of the gym. And this is not me promoting the gym culture, the run clubs, and all of the other stuff I've heard, which is super crazy going out there right now in the world. But this is me sharing with you, just take a few steps mentally forward into where you want to be, and then start to do the things that only the future you could actually do. You see, this is exactly the same as if you're attempting to develop your wealth, for example. Let's say you want to produce more wealth, you want to have a legacy, you want to leave something for your children and your children's children. Well, here's the first step to that. Ask yourself, what is it you want to leave? Ask yourself, what is it you want to build? Ask yourself, what is it that you want as a legacy? Let's say, for example, that's real estate. And you've done nothing in real estate. You've done nothing in property. You've never even discovered how to buy a property. Guess what? You just got your first lesson on the road to leaving legacy. It's discover how to buy property. It's discover what you can do in property. It's the same with anything else. If you say to yourself, you know what, one day I want to leave some healthy stock portfolio to my children or to my children's children, and you don't know anything about stocks. Well, hello, somebody, like we just got a light bulb about what we can do in order to get this legacy coming through. We now have to take the steps. You know, I remember probably being around 20 years old and literally seeing myself being older and being married. And I'm going to share this. I must have been younger because I was still smoking at that point. I must have been around 18 years old. And at the age of 18, I was smoking. And I remember seeing myself as an adult. I remember seeing myself in my 30s. Like, you can call it a vision, you can call it premonition, you call it what you want. But I remember seeing myself being older and being married. And I remember saying to myself, I can't see myself smoking in that vision that I had of myself in the future. Now, I'm often saying it. Proverbs 29 verse 18, it says, without a vision, the people perish in the Bible. So I could see myself in my future, but I couldn't see myself doing something I was doing at that time in my present. So guess what I did? I kicked the habit. I started to work on anything I could do in order to get rid of the smoking habit, because I thought to myself, well, hold on a minute. If that's a part of the picture that I don't see anymore, then I know one thing I can do right now. I can start working on getting rid of that now, so that I'm fast forwarding, I'm propelling myself, I'm pushing myself into my best position to have my best shot at what they call is your best life, right? So I want to encourage you as well, like, think of it in the same way, because yes, the problem is out there. The problem that you may be without your best buddy for life. That might be the problem right now. But then take a step deeper and start to look at what are the patterns stopping you from having that person. It might be that you're doing something now that you know you're not going to do when your special someone comes through, but you're still doing it now. Why don't you give that up now so you can get better at making sure that's not a part of you when Mr. or Mrs. Special actually comes through? And then the moment you do that, guess what? You are the perfect package, ready to go, ready to flow. So when that person recognizes you, they can see you have the qualities. They can see you literally have not only the quality, but you come in the right quantity. All right. And as a result, they know what's going to happen going forward. They know that they can happily walk the path with you. And I think this is what we're not seeing enough people do. We're not seeing enough people, if you want to use this word, but sacrifice. Take a step and say, you know what, I'm going to do this, this, and this in preparation for what I desire going forward. I'm going to lay this down. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to stop doing that in order for me to be perfectly positioned to have my Mr. Perfect or my Mrs. Perfect. And look, here's the reality. It's often been said nobody's perfect. Here's what I'm going to say. If you work on yourself being perfect, you never have to worry about anyone else being perfect. Whether someone else is perfect or not, you don't have to worry about it. That's not your job. Your job is to work on yourself being perfect. You be fully aligned and you become who you've been assigned. And that's how your future will become refined. This is something I can win. I'm signing out. I pray you got value from this one. Remember, as I always say, small keys open big doors, and I'll see you on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to be a part of the tribe. Let's go.
Small keys open big doors.